In this video I'm going to review this umbrella style windscreen sunshade. It's been a particularly hot summer in the UK and the Tesla Model Y has been getting very hot when it's been parked up in the sun. So I've invested in a cheap sunshade to cover the panoramic roof. And I thought I'd get a sunshade for the windscreen, but something that's really easy to put up and down that I'm actually going to use. So I thought this umbrella style sunshade will be the answer because it collapses down small enough to fit in the door pocket. This sunshade came from EVBase, a great source for Tesla accessories. They're based in the States and ship worldwide free of charge. Many items come straight from China and reach the UK within 2 weeks. And I haven't paid any import duties on anything yet. Use my discount code in the description below for anything you buy from EVBase. It came in packaging like this. It's clearly not unique to the Teslas, but the sticker on here does show that it's for Model 3 from 17 onwards and a Model Y from 20 onwards. They do sell different sizes of these, so they're obviously sort of a generic umbrella style sunshade, but you got to get the right size for your windscreen. And you've got this sleeve you can slide it into for storage. However, this is a little bit awkward in the car because of the sheer size of it. I'm sure you get used to it and work out the best way, but you need to sort of open that with it half in the windscreen, and then you've got to get this handle behind the screen, but this does bend like that. So you want to look after your screen. You do have a Velcro strap up there, which goes like that. And then flop your visors down. And actually it covers the windscreen really well. Once it's in there, it does work very well. All the glass is covered and it does a very good job. The issue with the Tesla though is that screen. The screen does get in the way and makes it awkward. And because that handle is flexible, you can bend that like that, support it on the top of the dash, and it helps to keep it all in place. But then that does add a bit of extra complexity to it because you've got to straighten this handle back out and get it very straight before that can slide back over. But I'm sure this will get much easier to put in and out once you get used to it. But this can be a bit awkward to collapse because you've got to get this handle nice and straight for this to slide back over it. And often it will take quite a few attempts to straighten that up and a bit of forcing before that will collapse properly. But it's the central screen in the Tesla which is making this umbrella style sunshade just a bit too awkward to use. And in fact, the first time I put this up, I did that to my screen. So it's not a fault of the product because the product actually works really well as a sunshade. It was my stupidity, and the very first time I put this up in the car, I was concentrating on getting this into the corners of the glass and I wasn't looking at where the handle was, and the handle was in front of the screen like this, and this flexible part of the handle ended up touching the top of the screen there, and it was rubbing as I was concentrating on the rest of it, and I hadn't realised, and I had the handle on the wrong side of the screen, and then it damaged the glass at the top there. So for windscreen sunshade, these umbrella style ones are a good idea because it collapses down so small, you're likely to keep it in the front of the car, either in the glove box or in the door pockets, and actually use it. But in a Tesla, this central screen just makes it that bit more awkward to put up. Once you get used to it, it's absolutely fine, but it's so easy to catch that handle on the glass, and this glass is obviously a lot more delicate than I thought. Then you would probably want to get something that doesn't have any metal on. But for other vehicles that don't have such a large central screen, then these would work well. Here I'm trying it in my Nissan Navara pickup, and it's much easier to put up. Although this particular sunshade is a bit big for the Navara windscreen. So while I can't really recommend this umbrella sunshade in a Tesla, I'm sure others are using it just fine. But do have a look at EVBase for other accessories, and remember to use the discount code in the video description below. I hope you found this video useful, and do comment below if you've used this style or something else in your Tesla, and I'll see you on the next video. If you like the video, please do click the thumbs up button, and leaving a comment also helps too. Plus, of course, subscribe if you're not. If the video saved you time or money, a little support via Ko-fi or the Super Thanks button would mean a lot. There's over 1,300 videos on the channel, so have a browse, use the search, and have a look at the playlists. And here's 2 videos you may want to check out.